Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Now, just to let you all know, the following is going to contain some violence, some language, a little bit of dry humor, and the existential dread that comes with being in your 40s. Yeah. Anyway, on with the show. Alright, coming up, the battle for Fort Greenwall. Get it? Because the wall's green? In fact, let me get some shut-eye.
I'm still sore where I took that arrow. I hate archers. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Well,
Can't wait to gut one of those rebels.
well, that was entertaining. Alright.
What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire's what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
Yeah, he's got a point. In fact, I got a bunch to say about that. So, yeah. So while we're making our way back toward Riften and Fort Greenwall, where I'm going to stick it sideways to a bunch of Stormcloaks, the Aldmeri Dominion, and by extension, the Thalmor, they have a very, very specific end goal in mind. Now, mind you, this kind of end goal is decades, if not centuries, down the line, which started well before the beginning of the Fourth Era. I think maybe even further back than that. So, in short, the story of Talos of Atmora, who came from the far, far north across the Waking Sea into what is now known as Skyrim. Through various feats and achievements, he manages to attain godhood, and for a brief moment attain Chim, Chim, or Chim, or however you want to pronounce it. Now, this kind of state allows you to rewrite reality as mortals know and see it. This kind of story is well-known and well-established lore, particularly here in Skyrim. The problem that the Thalmor have, and by extension the Aldmeri Dominion, is that Talos rose from a man to godhood, and they view that as a personal affront to their beliefs. So, the plan was, and still is, even to this day, I don't know if the Elder Scrolls 6 is going to cover that in further detail, but the Aldmeri Dominion, the High Elves, as a generalization, I mean, I know there are certain outlying individuals. Anyway, the Dominion itself sees that once they eliminate and outright ban the worship of Talos as a god, their belief is once worship of a god has ceased, that god will cease to exist. That's their belief. Now, correct me if I'm wrong here, but that's what I've been led to believe. So the Aldmeri Dominion will take decades, if not centuries, of planning and plotting working behind the scenes to ensure that the worship of Talos is eventually eradicated from the lexicons of history. Now, the problem with that plan is that as a divine... Oh, salutame. Man, that was a sneeze. Anyway, so eliminating one god runs the risk of eliminating the entire pantheon of divines, undoing reality. Like,
Imperial business.
straight...
Be on your way.
Yeah, I know. Just straight up, total erasure of reality. Now, this is where it gets kind of freaky deaky. No diddy. Once that happens, the High Elves believe that their being closest to divine, since they are direct descendants of the gods themselves, they could withstand that type of erasure and rewrite reality the way they see it without a man being raised up to godhood.
I'm on my way to Solitude to join the Legion. A united empire is better for everyone.
Hear, hear. Anyway, by rewriting the history of the cosmos and eventually Nirn and Mundus, they will rewrite the entirety of the pantheon, insert their own versions of the divines, leaving Talos out of it. That's their end goal. That is their end goal. How they survive it, that's a matter up for debate. Sorry. Sometimes I talk with a lisp and it's kind of hard to understand me sometimes. Anyway, as I was saying, that is their end game. How they'll survive the end game, it's up for interpretation, it's up for debate, but that is their singular goal. To eliminate the worship of a man turned god, thereby eliminating the idea of the divines, surviving that, and rewriting existence as we know it, as they see fit. So, that's the thing. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to do it. That's on them.
Learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments.
I've never seen me old this
That
upset
missing
by
limb with my genuine
City
Falmer
really gets
blood
to-
elixir.
You know.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
I've anything you wish. Everything I've got on display, really. Just what you see here.
Yeah, it's just some stuff. Okay.
Keep your eyes to the road.
Yep.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it
All
was
right.
planted.
Ultimately, what I want to see for the Elder Scrolls 6 is an end of the Dominion and peace throughout the provinces in Tamriel.
So many take a look.
So, da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'll take that. I'll take those. Yeah. 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 Okay.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Much appreciated, my friend. So, back to what I was saying earlier. If any of what I said is incorrect, I mean, mind you, I'm going off of just pure memory of what I remember reading up on the Elder Scrolls lore. If there's anything you want to add to it or correct or change, or say, hey, that's not canon anymore, leave it in the comments. I do read the comments. I do take a lot of suggestions into consideration. You know, it's part of what makes the channel grow. So, yeah. All right, bitches. Let's get this party started. All right. Guys, mind? Get over here. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Horse. Oh no, you don't. Hey, I leveled up. Hey, where you going? Okay, that was fun. Now the bodies. So many bodies. Man, this is a necromancer's dream. Man, you just stood there and took it. Sovngarde will love yo ass. Okay. That's it there. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. That should just about do it. Now. Let's see. Or 25% off armor. I mean, I've got console commands put in, so it's kind of a moot point. Alright, let's break down these barriers. Okay, you know, motherfuckers can get in now. So, what? So the fastest way would be to head up toward Windhelm. Or I could just double back and make my way to... You know what? Yeah, let's just make my way to... Yeah. Let's make my way back up to Riften. Then I'll take the carriage up.
It is a strange sight. The white flakes that sometimes fall from the sky.
Yeah, it is. By the way, vodka with Cherry Coke Zero, it is a really good taste. Good taste indeed. Let's head back up, get to the stables, and then, yeah. By the way, I know I've mentioned playing Oblivion after this. If you guys have ideas on what questline to take on after I get done with the Civil War, let me know. All right.
I can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb
Solitude.
We'll be off. Couldn't ask for better weather.
I know, right? It's really good weather out here. I mean, in-game. If we're talking about here in the Las Vegas Valley, it's still triple digits sometimes, and it fucking sucks. Like today, we had a high temperature of... shit. 104? Yeah, 103, 104. That's up by my neck of the woods. So... there you go. What up? Alright, where am I going after this? Let's see. We've taken over Dawnstar. We've taken over Riften. I think this time it'll be Winterhold?
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Winterhold next.
My cousin's out fighting dragon. If you need potions, head over to Angeline's Aromatics.
So, let's see. That's Whiterun. That's That's Markarth. Morthal. Dawnstar we've taken over. Winterhold we're about to take over. So, Dawnstar, Winterhold, Riften. Falkreath, no. Orkstead. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. After this is
Good we hold the
Winterhold.
reef. Taking control of the rift was a great victory. Ulfric must be rather nervous with us so close to his doorstep.
Can't wait to kill another of
By
Ulfric's
holding on to
boys.
Falkreath, we control access to the Reach, Whiterun, and the Rift. You're needed in Winterhold.
Yeah, I
Report
thought
to
so.
our hidden camp there. For the Empire.
Keep
Yeah,
your
yeah.
guard up. Staying safe, I hope.
Yeah, more or less. So, Winterhold.
What is it? Dragons?
I remember correctly.
You should see me when you get old.
The camp is on the other side of where that Dwemer access point is on your way to get the Elder Scroll.
Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart.
Yep.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
Yeah.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Winterhold.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red. Who
Oh, no, not that.
Right run from old Rory.
God damn it. Alright, so we're here in Winterhold.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking.
And you'd have me do what? Join the college and prance about casting spells all day?
Don't just walk away from me. Where do you think you're going?
To the inn for a drink, of course. Where else could I even go in this god's-forsaken town?
And what? You think that'll solve all your problems?
Probably not, but it's worth it.
Somebody help!
And that is within 20 minutes. Around 20 minutes. Yeah, it looks like a big one, doesn't it? Maybe I should just go to sleep and watch the place burn. So far, most of the dragons that fly around like this don't really pay much attention. Anyway, yeah. Damn, it's after midnight? Didn't even... Anyway.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nelagar. If there's anything you need, sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Until next time. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Okay.
The mages don't let us go into college. Asher says his pa says that college makes lots of bad.
Alright, so I'm facing that way. Damn, the camp itself is... Why put the camp that close to Dawnstar, nowhere near Winterhold?
But the mages have seen nice.
That's something I can never understand, you know? Anywho... Oh, I might run into some saber cats too while I'm up here. That might be something. Maybe a frost troll. Woo! Exciting. Alright. Hey! Oh, caught it right at the... Yeah. Salúdame. Alright, so here I cannot access until I've started the Mages Guild, the college quest line. So I'm just going to leave that as is. But I am going to climb up the mountainside here. Man, what the fuck happened? I know you.
Never should have come here.
Sup? Oh, now you decide to make yourself a threat? I mean, let's see. That. Nope. Whatever. Got a camp to get through. Hey, it's a snow bunny. Yeah, I'm a bad shot. Unless it's point blank! Man, you've actually chased me down? Aww. You do care. Gag. Now, your soul. Gimme, gimme. Now, how many dragons have I taken out? $13, $14, $15, 16 dragons since I started this whole thing. 16 motherfucking dragons. Alright. Okay. Onward to the camp. You know, that they would stick it this far out. It's just... Man, y'all fucking suck. Because it's up there. Nope. You know, I would really hate to be the Imperial soldier assigned to Winterhold. I mean, as much as I love the snow, I just cannot picture myself living here full time. I just can't. I can't. Yeah, I know, there's a dead horse. There's a joke about beating a dead horse somewhere, but that's beneath me. wonder where I'm going. If we're going to take over a fort? I think that's what I think.
Something to report? The General and I... Your objective is Fort Kostov. The rebels are keeping some of our men prisoner there. I aim to turn that into an advantage. I've sent men to scout out the area. You are to meet them, find a way to slip in, free our men, and take over the fort. They won't be expecting an attack from the inside. This won't be easy, but that's why I'm sending you. Think you can handle it?
Yep.
Make me proud.
Let's see.
Here's what I...
See, and there's no value to iron arrows. So...
Take a look.
Yeah. Okay, so... Where am I going? That's Fort Kostov. So if I make my way past Frostflow and further up the mountain. Okay, that's gonna be a hell of a walk. Is there any way to cut through this area? There really ain't. Well, either way, I gotta get to the left side of those mountains. Or... if I just go straight ahead when I get to the road, I can cut a right and then follow it to where the road forks and just bear left. That. So that's the road I'm talking about, right? Yeah. And then just make my way... follow the path. And then make my way. And then bear left. Yeah, I know, that's Drift Shade. And did you just... Anybody else? No? Y'all can fuck off. So, is this where that road... is this where the road splits? Yes, it does. So I just follow it left. The hell? Oh, I gotta make my way around the thing.
found out your coin.
Alright, well, whatever keeps you hard at night, buddy. To be fair, I have not traversed this part of Skyrim before. At least not in a very long time. So I think up here there's like another path. Goes through this area. Alright, where are you? It sounds close, too. Oh, found it! Okay. It was, Don't know why you decided to land in front of me, but alright. Whatever. Now, your soul. Gimme, gimme. Alright, now... Oh, as long as I stick to the path here... and go down the pass. I could just hook a right and that'll do it. Yeah. This is not a normal walking path. In fact, if I eat it, I die. So let's casually make our way down here. Okay. Wayward Pass. Yeah. Isn't there like a plaque or something? Or is that it? Anyway. Dum dum dizzy dizzy 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 dum dum. Alright, there's the main road, and that's Nightshade. Which means Fort Kostov is not too far from here. I think it's that way. Yep. Go, you made a mess of yourself. You made a mess of everything. You're a mess, a fucking mess. Dun. You know, it's kind of a good thing that, you know, I don't have to just go back and forth between the camp and whatever it is I need to do. So here is where I run into my homeboy Hadvar, who has now re-earned a title of best friend. Just FYI, he's my best friend again. Alright, go ahead and stop.
Waiting. Insufferable
Hey there.
waiting.
Can you believe this place? So cold my breath turns to icicles. What are we even doing up here? Guess Tullius wants to make sure everything is locked down before launching a serious campaign for East March. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. We're outnumbered again, more so than when we took that wagon. But if we work together, we can pull this off.
So what's
There's
the plan?
a grate outside the wall. Looks like it used to be buried in snow. I don't think they know it's there. From the look of it, I bet it leads straight into the prison. I need you to sneak in there and free our men, killing anyone inside as you go. Once you've rescued the prisoners, head out to the courtyard. We'll stand guard out here and rush in as soon as we hear fighting. You should wait until nightfall before trying to sneak in. Talos preserve you.
Damn Stormcloak rebels.
Okay, you heard that shit, right? Talos preserve you? Of course. And there's a future.
Dragonborn, huh? Was it your ma or your pa that was the dragon?
Alright. We're doing this at night. And there is my access point. Okay.
Get me out of here.
Quiet.
The god has the key.
Hurry. Hurry.
The god has the key.
Yeah, well, ain't exactly.
Thanks. Let's teach the... bastards a lesson. All right. Last but not least, let's go.
Get suited up. I'm about to start killing people.
Hawks of the Empire!
All right.
For the Emperor!
Round with you.
Of course! Come on. Come on down. Your soul. Gimme, gimme. Woo. Yeah, I got enough of...
You took its very soul.
Yeah, I did. Alright, Hattie, where you at?
Great work. Get back and report our success. I'll stay here and clean up the mess. Glad you were here. Couldn't have done it without you.
Alright, so... Alright. Looks like I got a long ass walk ahead of me. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna take some time till I get to Solitude. And I basically made my thoughts known about, you know, the Elder Scrolls, what the High Elves want, what I want for Elder Scrolls 6. So, I can't believe it's been like 2-3 years since they had teased it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's been nearly 3 years since they first teased it. And since then, you know, crickets. Just straight up crickets. Let's see. There you are. Are you gonna come around? Maybe? Ugh. If he ain't gonna waste his time, then I'm not gonna waste my time. Right now, I just want a bed. I just want a bed to sleep in.
Need a room? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Anything you need, just holler. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Okay. Moving right along. Alright, so I'm going this way. Man, those guys are still there? Man. They party harder than I do. On the road again. On the motherfucking... The stumbling saber cat. Is there anybody in here? I think this place got cleared out. Yeah, this place got cleared out. Yeah. All right. Because if I remember correctly, if you clear this place out before you start the Civil War quest line, there's bandits. So guess not. Not this time around. We got ourselves a war to win. And we are gonna do it by any means necessary. Within reason, of course. Alright. It's going to be another day or two before that corpse gets cleared out. You know, it's hard to believe that Winterhold was originally the capital. Then it got moved to Windhelm and eventually Solitude. The more you know. The more you know. Okay. Still moving on. All right. And this way. You know, throughout most of the game, I had taken the main road out of Whiterun to either Windhelm or Solitude, and that's a dragon. And it just flew right by me. Anyway, so it's very, very uncommon, if not extremely rare, that I would take the north side roads or the south side roads. Da, da, da. Thalmor.
You're interfering. It's immoral. Perhaps there's something you wish to... Incorrect. And so you... never should have come!
And that made it worth it. No. No. And no place for me to dump the body, so you're just going to be collecting flies on the road. Have fun with that. Bye. The fact that they're following the path on the way to the camp, it's... yeah. I'm just going on the road. I mean, it would be nice to have a traveling companion, but they're not really good at holding conversation on long stretches of travel. Also, on top of that, I really don't like feeling responsible for anybody. That's why with Lydia as my housecarl, she usually, you know, she had accompanied me on a lot of places. But there was a couple of times where I actually up and got her killed. And yeah, I feel kind of bad about that, so... Yeah, I don't want to risk anybody's lives. Except the lives of bandits, and Thalmor, and thieves, and assassins. Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
When are we gonna see some action?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, you want to see some action? Keep patrolling the roads, you morons. Anyway. Oh, Morthal straight ahead. What time is it? Okay, it's almost noon. It's gonna be about 4 o'clock or so game time that I finally make my way to Solitude. Yep. Just wandering the road. Wandering the road. Well, no, not wandering, just traveling. Running, jogging, and traversing. Going on foot. Man. This is so freaking droll. A wagon turned upside down. Oh yeah, I forgot. Dog. You know what? Your pet heads back home. Yeah. Now, there's a certain threshold where the snow just stops. Oh wait, the snow intensified a little. Alright, cool. Now, yep, the snow stopped. I don't know how you came across a garnet, but oh, that's a heavy-ass mud crab. Okay, yeah, you're just gonna rot in the road, too. Do-ba-do-do-do-do. Yep. Just going on the road. Just going down the road. Pouring me a drink. With some of that delicious Cherry Coke Zero. All right. Okay.
It happened happened so fast? 1 minute the dragon was there, the next it was gone.
There are
Everything was
dragons
destroyed.
about, traveler. Be warned. Then you've seen them too. We lost our home, our livestock. We barely have enough gold to get by. Thank you, traveler. Be
Thank you
safe,
for your kindness.
and don't forget to keep an eye on the sky.
Yep. So here is a little bit of a rub. You see, normally when you give gifts of charity to any of the beggars or hells, any of the orphans running around the cities, you get the blessing of charity, which gives you a buff to your speechcraft. But not to the farmer wandering the road with his wife. So that leads me to believe the Huh. Anyway, that leads me to believe that those two are running a grift. So, yeah. Alright, there's Dragon Bridge.
Fancy the leather armor, huh? Something to be said for going light.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping to run my own inn someday.
Cool. Oh yeah, FYI, if any of you ever get into playing Skyrim for the first time, if you haven't played it before, don't kill the chickens. I repeat, do not kill the chickens. That is all. They're too far up the road. I'm gonna leave them alone. I'm surprised that guy didn't say anything. Normally he has something snarky to say. Oh. Not my monkeys, not my circus. Still going. Why, finally. Okay.
My cousin's out fighting.
Yeah, we know. What do you get? Guard duty.
If you need potions, head over to
Now that
Angeline's
we have
Aromatics.
Winterhold, I can garrison some troops there until I'm ready to march on Windhelm. I have come to rely heavily upon you. It is only fitting that you join the upper echelon. I am hereby elevating you to the rank of Legate. On behalf of the Empire and myself, please accept this gift along with your new rank. Congratulations. You've little time to glory in your accomplishments. We're gathering our final assault on Windhelm. Report to our camp in Eastmarch.
Oakley dokley. Okay.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Nice.
What do you need?